we'll be going over the orange belt requirements. First thing we're going to go over is your kata, or short one. In practicing this, we're going to practice retreating into a fighting stance to fighting stance, or a heel-toe relationship, plus adjusting in correlation to where your opponent is into a fighting stance. Okay, we'll do it again from this angle over here. Step back with your left foot, do a right inward block. Step back right, do a left. Then adjust to 3 o'clock. 2 vertical outwards, 2 upwards. Last 2 will be 2 downwards. Finishing off in salutation. One last time. The next technique we're going to go over is attacking the circle. In this one, we're going to practice some more footwork. First thing we're going to do is we're going to step into a heel-toe relationship to 12 o'clock, chop the neck, chop the groin. Slide in and out till 3 to heel-toe. Same thing. 6, 9, 2:30, 4:30, 7:30, and 10:30. Okay, the application for attacking the circle is really simple. Josh will stand here at 3 o'clock. What you do is you're going to step into heel-toe, chop the neck, and chop the groin. And on the B version, you'll make up your own application for what you're going to do in a 4-man attack. The next technique we're going to go over is called Sumo. We'll demonstrate at combat speed first. Josh? The next technique we're going to be going over is Sumo. We'll do it at combat speed first. Now we'll go through it real slow. Your opponent comes in with a low grab. Strike with your ulnar bone down the radial nerve, double spear hand to throw. You step in, you grab your opponent's shoulder, forearm smash the solar plexus, rolling over to soft bow into a hammer fist to the groin, come to cat, and back kick your opponent and cross out. One more time from this direction. Low grab, step out, double ulnar strike to the radial nerves, spear hand to throw. Grab your opponent, going from soft bow to horse for this forearm smash, roll over, hammer fist to the groin. Come to cat, back kick, and cross out with your hands up. Last time by myself, we step out, double ulnar strike down the radial nerves, double spear hand to the throat. Step in and grab your opponent to soft bow, forearm smash into horse, roll over, hammer fist to the groin. Come to cat, back kick, and come out.
Hold on.
The next technique in the orange belt requirements is going to be Japanese stranglehold. What we'll do is we'll demonstrate D at combat level, then we'll break it down into levels. So Josh, go ahead and grab. Okay, the first level, when the guy grabs you, we're going to set the technique up assuming it's a left grab. If it was a right, all you have to do is remember to step into the elbow. So I'm going to turn my chin so I can breathe, step into the elbow, open up a center line, right solar plex strike with my elbow to his. The D version, or the B version, my fault. He grabs, you step out doing the same thing, stepping into the elbow, and hammer fisting the groin. The C version, we're going to combine the first two. So he grabs, elbow, hammer fist. The D version, when he grabs, we're going to elbow, hammer fist, grab the cookies and hang on as we drive straight up into the chin. The last one, he grabs your right hand as he puts on the choke. So this time we're going to step into the arm in order to open up the center line and finish up with the D version of elbow, grab, strike to chin. We'll go through this one more time facing this direction. Okay, A, elbow, step into it, turn the chin into it, and strike the solar plexus with your right elbow. B version, turn your chin, same thing, step into it, hammer fist the groin. C version, combine the first two, turn the chin, step out, elbow, hammer fist. D version, a little bit more dangerous, elbow, hammer fist, grab, strike into the chin. E version, step in the opposite direction, open the center line up, elbow, hammer fist, grab, rip, using the D variation to follow up with the hand strikes. The next technique in the orange belt requirements is called scooping the kick. It was previously blocking the kick. We'll use the D variation, and then we'll go through the next 4 levels. Okay? Josh? Number 1.
Let's do it.
The next technique we're going to go over in the orange belt requirements is called scooping the kick, which was previously blocking the kick. I'm going to demonstrate at combat speed, the D variation, and then we'll go back through A through D. So Josh? Okay, on the A version, you're going to throw a front snap kick, a right leg. What you're going to do is you're going to block and cover, grab them, and pull them in to your left knee to the spine. The B variation, right kick, boom, grab. This time you're going to kick up between the legs into the groin area with your left leg. C version, this time he threw a left kick on you. So you're going to block, go to cat, and kick him before he lands. And that's all there is to D. C. The D variation, the last one, block, kick, smother, elbow the chin as he comes into it. One more time from this direction. We'll start with A, right front snap kick. The next technique in orange belt requirements is called scooping the kick, which was previously blocking the kick. We'll start, and I'll demonstrate at combat speed the D variation, and then we'll go on to the other levels of it. We'll have Josh. Okay, now the A version of this, there's a right front snap kick. You walk and hook, grab them, pull them in the left knee into the back of the spine. The B variation, right kick, scoop, grab up between the legs into the groin area. The C variation, this time he threw a left kick on you. Walk and land. As soon as that foot lands, that kick needs to be into place. Last one, D variation. Same thing as C, but this time we're going to smother and elbow. Now on D, as you smother and elbow, we can use a previous technique to follow it up. Hammer fist, back kick, as we learned in Sumo. Okay, again from this angle, starting with A. Smother, knee. Right front snap, scoop, grab, knee to spine. B variation. Scoop, grab, kick between the legs. C variation. Cat, kick, front snap, kick the groin. Last one, D variation. Kick, boom, smother, and elbow. Like before, you can follow up with a hammer fist, back kick, as you learned in Sumo. The next technique in orange belt requirements is headlock. What we'll be doing it is demonstrating headlock A at combat speed. The A version, the guy comes up right from behind you and grabs you in headlock. Step around your opponent to about 230, hammer fist the groin and the kidney at the same time. Right hand comes up, grabs the hair, pulls back as you left heel palm the jaw. Now there's several variations on A. The guy has no hair, you can peel the nose back with your fingers. Or if you want to finish up the technique when he comes and grabs, start off just like before, pull the head back, this time stomp the knee down and hammer fist the face. The B variation, he starts dancing with you as you start to do A. So he comes up and he grabs, you go to do A and he moves on you, so you just drop and reach hand the groin. Or if you don't have room, maybe you're in a crowded bar or up against the wall. Last variation is C. We'll do it from this way so you can see. He comes up in front and grabs, you hammer fist the groin until he lets go. Let's go through these one more time. A variation, hit, grab, heel palm. B variation, and then the C variation. The next technique we're going to go over is crash of the eagles. What I'll be doing is demonstrating combat speed, two of the combinations so that you can learn how to do two of them at the same time. The A variation, the guy chokes you, you're going to step into him in soft bow, come up and over, uppercut underneath the chin with your elbow, and back fist onto the nose. Do that one again. Step into him and clear, uppercut with the elbow, back fist to the nose. B variation, same thing, step in and clear, elbow, claw down on the face. Again. The next technique we're going to go over in the orange belt sheet is Crash of the Eagles Part 1. We'll be demonstrating at combat speed, two of them together, the A and the D variation. Okay, on the A variation, Josh will be at arm's length from me. I'm going to step in, come over the top of the arms and clear him, uppercut under the chin with my elbow, and back fist the nose. On the B variation, he's going to be on top of me. So I'm going to step away from him, clear the arms, elbow the chin, and claw the face. C, he's going to be on top of me again. Step away, come over the top and clear. This time I'm going to come across the jaw and chop, chop. Last one, D. Step away, clear, uppercut, follow through, hammer fist to the groin, followed by a cat stance. Do it one more time from this angle. Starting with A at arm's length. Step in, clear, elbow, back fist. B variation. On top of me, clear, elbow, claw. C variation. Step through, clear. This time we're going to come across the jaw. Chop, chop on either side of the neck. And then the D variation. Follow up here, elbow, hammer fist into cat. This way if you want to, you can always follow through with a back kick. Then you need to practice them using all of the techniques together to build up some hand speed. The next technique we're going to be going over is called grasping talon, which is for a cross-arm wrist grab. So Josh will grab my wrist here. Okay, what you're doing, first thing you do is you pin the hand so you can't get away, bring it up in what we call looking glass method, and point the push towards right to his center line. Then you're going to grab, bring it down about the belt, and pull your knee up at the same time so he runs into it. Again, we'll do it from this direction. Pin, hand up, push in, come down, boom. Go to the B variation. Starts off just like A, here, knee, but this time we're going to step back, throw him down, placing the knee into the shoulder. Last one from this direction. B variation, same thing as A. This time we're going to add one thing to it. You're going to step back, grab them, throw them down, place the left knee in the shoulder, and place the right knee next to his arm. The next technique we're going to go over is tackle technique. We'll be demonstrating at combat speed the A variation. Okay, once you got an opponent charging you, you're going to grab the hair and chop right to the base of the neck. At this point, he should fall flat on his face. The B version, same thing, grab, this time hammer fist the top of the spine. The C version, he's in a little closer to you, and he's using more body mass, so you're going to grab the head and forearm smash the face. The D version, he's grabbing hold of your right leg. When he charges in, you let him have it, pull him in, and elbow the top of the spine. One more time from this direction. Start with A. He charges, grab, chop. B version is a hammer fist. Grab, hit the top of the spine. C is in close. Grab, forearm smash the side of the face like you would in Knee of Vengeance. And then the last variation, he grabs the leg, pull in, and drop your body weight onto his back. The next technique we're going to be going over is called dancer. There'll be 3 variations on this one. I'll be demonstrating B at combat speed, but as you notice, when I come out and ridge hand the chest, on the street that would be going to the throat, but obviously in here we can't ridge hand each other in the throat. So we'll do C. The A variation is real simple. He grabs you, you dancer, chop in the groin, spin out, chop the groin, and come out. And that's all it will be to A. On B, as I just did, we're going to chop, chop, step out, and go right into the throat area. C variation, this time we're not going to spin out. We're going to chop, chop, bring our right knee up, slam the knee down, and fall through the cat, and back kick the head. We'll do this one more time from this angle. He grabs, you're going to chop the groin, and come out. B variation, chop, chop, step, right to the throat. C variation, chop, chop, drive, back kick the head. The next technique in Orange Belt requirements is opponents of sides. What I'm going to do is I'm going to demonstrate this one in the air at full combat speed. Then we'll have Josh show you what the targeting would be. What you're doing on the A variation is each opponent has one shoulder grab on your arm. So you're going to step in, come and straight the center line of the body, wind chop the throat. At this point, go ahead and come on to this side. This opponent's done with, we're going to step in and clear as we chop into the neck of this opponent. We'll do it one more time. Step in and chop, come around, and chop this guy here. The B variation, just stay there, each opponent's got 2 hands on your shoulder. On this one, you're going to hit this guy in the groin, then cross step and hit this guy in the groin. One more time, they grab you, smack the groin, hammer fist the groin. C variation, each opponent has 1 hand on your arm. This is basically doing, what you're going to do is you're going to counter grab, back kick into the opponent's rib cage, pivot, and back kick as you pull them into this rib cage. One more time from here, counter grab, back kick, back kick. Last variation, each opponent has both hands on your wrist. You're going to pull them in, break this knee out, and break this knee out. And one thing I might add is on opponents' sides A, when you wing chop, as you come around, this could have easily have just been a hammer fist as we would do in Japanese sword C. The next technique we're going to be going over is passing the horizon, A and B. I'll be demonstrating at combat speed, the B variation. Okay, back to the A variation. It's what we call a hammer lock. You're going to step back in with your left foot, elbow the face. Keep the hand at your backside. Step to 230 and pull them off balance. Pass it over with a big circle. Front snap kick with the back leg or your left leg to the rib cage. One more time. Step in hammer fist. Make sure you counter grab your opponent, keeping that arm at your backside. Step to 230, pull, pass over, and kick the rib cage. B variation. Going to counter grab. Step in and hit them. This time our left foot's going to step to 1030. As we pull, step again to right, heel palm the elbow, kick in the face area. Again, counter grab, step in and strike. Left to 1030, right to 1030, heel palm, kick in the face. The next technique we'll be going over in the orange belt requirements will be kimono grab, A, B, C, and D variations. I'll be demonstrating at combat speed, kimono grab A. Alright, for a two-hand grab high, you pin, step back to soft bow, forearm smash the elbows into horse to break, come back into soft bow, clear, chopping him in the throat. Then you shovel forward at this point, forearm smash the head, roll over, hammer fist the groin, followed by a back kick to the body. From this direction, they grab, pin, break, clear, chop the throat, forearm smash, hammer fist, kick, and cross out. The B variation, when they grab, we're just going to hang on to them. We're going to pin, break, clear, chop, elbow, hammer fist, and kick. In this angle, pin, break, clear, elbow, hammer fist, and kick to the body. The C and D variation, we're going to start off with the first two moves, break, and clear, and we're going to break the elbow at this point, using the forearm smash and pinning against the chest. The D variation, we're going to break, boom, chop. This time we're going to web him in the throat, take him on down, placing our right knee in his shoulder. Okay, stay right here. Back to the C variation, pin, break, clear, chop, boom. And then the D variation, back up just a little bit. Pin, break, clear, chop, take down, placing the right knee in the shoulder blade.
We're going to have to redo that one.
The next technique in the orange belt requirements is going to be kimono grab, A, B, C, and D variations. I'll be doing A variation at combat speed. What we're going to be doing here, the guy pins, you're going to pin his arm, step to soft bow, break, come back to soft bow, clear those arms free, chop them in the throat, shuffle in, forearm smash the head, hammer fist the groin, followed by a back kick to the body, crossing out. The B variation, we're going to pin, do the same thing, but this time we're going to hang on to the hands. Chop, then forearm smash, hammer fist, and kick, crossing out. C variation, we're only going to do half of it. We're going to pin, step back and break, clear, chop, and then break the arm one more time. D variation, back up just a little bit. He grabs, step back and pin and break, clear, chop, then taking him on down. Putting the knee in the shoulder. We'll do it from this angle here. Back to A, pin, step back, break, clear, chop, boom, hammer fist, kicking the body, crossing out. C variation, we're going to hang on to the hands, pin, break, clear, chop, hammer fist, followed by a kick to the body. D variation, pin, break, clear, chop, breaking this elbow one more time. Last one, back up just a bit. We're going to take the opponent down. Pin, break, clear, chop, placing the right elbow, right knee in the shoulder blade. The next technique we're going to be going over in the orange belt requirements will be lever A, B, and C. So shoulder grab, left grab your right shoulder. Opponent comes up and grabs. You're going to break. There. That was the B variation. What we'll do is go back through them, starting with A. You're going to pin, go to soft bow, breaking the elbow, hooking them in, wing chopping the throat. B variation. You're going to break. This time you're going to hook into the elbow joint, pull them in, elbow across the face. And the C variation. You're going to break, pull, you lost the grip, shuffle in and elbow into the face. We'll do it one time from this side. Grabs, pin, break, pull, chop the throat. B version. Pin, make sure you go soft bow to get that power. Break the elbow, hook them into you, and elbow across the jaw. C version. Last one. Break, pull, shuffle in, elbow the throat or the face. The next technique we'll be going over is crouching elbows A and B, which is for a right punch. We'll be demonstrating the A variation. Do a right punch, you go step to 10-30 and parry, elbowing through the rib cage, then striking back down the nerve of the kidney. On the B variation, when you threw a right punch, you're in too close. So you're going to elbow, shuffle in, and elbow back into the kidney. There's several combative ways to do these. On A variation, when he throws a punch, do just like before. This time you stomp down, grabbing the hair, follow through with an elbow or a hammer fist to the side of the neck. Or the B, another way to do it would be when you threw the right punch. Boom here, and then just come through and ridge hand or heel palm the face as he doubles over. We'll do the A and B variation from this time. So we punch, step 10-30 and parry, elbow, hammer fist into the kidney area. B version, parry, elbow, elbow. The next technique we'll be going over is heel hook. I'll show you the kata version, and then I'll show you the street version, and of course I'll be demonstrating the street version at combat speed. The kata version, I'll just go over real quick in the air. It's starting off with the hands up, driving them down just like we did in the combat one, locking them out, hooking the heel, stomping out, and then stomping on the foot. On the combat one, we'll do it from this angle first. Full Nelson, you're going to step out just like in the kata. This time you're going to grab the fingers, step into 230 and pointing them directly at your opponent. Then you're going to go right down the center line, rolling them over, keeping them on his toes. Left hand grabs the elbow, pull him in, take him on down. We'll do it one more last time from this angle. Grabs, clear, grab the fingers, point them at your opponent, come underneath, grab, place into your elbow, take them on down and control them at that point. The next technique we'll be going over is bridge. I'll be showing you the combat speed with the throw, which is the way we're going to practice it in here, and then I'll show you the street version with the break, followed by the other two strikes. Now on the street, when the guy grabs you, you're going to step out and grab him, entering underneath. You're going to break one in your left hand over the one in your right hand. Boom, then you're going to lift up, elbow the solar plexus, hammer fist the groin. Do that one more time. You're stepping to C at somewhat of a combat level. Now the main objective here is to try to get a hold of this handle. So on A, you want to pin and strike up into the soft part of the arm. Then from here, the guy jerks his arm back. You just grab a hold of it and take him into a lock. From there, you can take him on down, or you can kick him. Again, pin, roll it over, striking in. As the guy jerks his arm away, you just use that as a lock. The B variation can be done one of two ways. First way is to pin his hand, striking in, and then from there you've got an arm bar. You can either strike him in the throat, or you can break that arm on down. The other way for the B version, if you can't hang on to the arm, is you're going to clear it and strike, follow through with a chop to the throat or a back fist to the face. The C variation, we're going to combine the first two and have one more move. You're going to pin, strike up, strike in, and break. From here you can fall through with a wing chop to the throat or come back in and break into the elbow. One more time on C. You grab, pin, step in and strike, pull it back, strike it back into the armpit area, breaking those nerves, followed by either a wing chop to the throat or a break to the elbow. The next technique we're going to be going over in the orange belt requirements is front bear hug, A through E. Most of these I will be doing in the air, and A and E I'll be demonstrating on Josh. I'll go ahead and demonstrate E on Josh at a combat level. Of course, front bear hug is for a front bear hug. What we'll be doing is on A version, when the guy comes in and puts you in a bear hug, you're going to step around your opponent, grab him by the hair, opening that throat up, and half fist the throat. One more time. Grab, step around them, pull them off, and half fist the throat. The B version, what we'll be doing is stepping back and using the back knuckles to go to the back of the mastoid area of the neck. And you'll just do this several times, 2 or 3 times. Once again, you'll step back and just back knuckle into the head. On the C version, you're going to be using your fist number 1, and you'll be taking it to the base of the neck and cradling the head at the same time and stepping back and striking. Once again, you cradle the head, step back, and strike. On the C version, if you follow your jaw up to the ear, you'll have a little nerve right there. You're going to cradle the side of the head, driving into the nerve that way, and stepping back. So once again, you're going to cradle and drive in. The last one, the E, I'll be demonstrating on Josh. When they grab, you're going to step back, pulling the hair back, striking with the C version, then pulling the hair back, raking the eyes, half fisting the throat. So we'll be combining 2 techniques. One more time. Comes in and grabs, you strike, grab, and a rake, and half fisting the throat. The next technique we'll be going over in the orange belt requirements is Scimitar. I'll be demonstrating this one at combat speed. What we'll be doing here is stepping to 10-30, Chopping down on the radial nerve with your left hand is the right hand is kata. This also could have been a clearing for a two-man attack or a back fist. From here, we're going to knuckle rake through the eyes, hammer fist into the kidneys. Now, a follow-up could be for this is he back knuckle into the kidneys and he comes back. We can again stomp back into that knee, grabbing the neck and elbowing, or once again following through with a back kick to the back. We'll do this one from this side. We're step 1030, chopping down, breaking into the eye, hammer fist into the kidneys, and then you can follow up with a stomp to the knee and a back kick to the back. The next technique we're going to be going over is breaking the cross. This one's identical to bridge, except we're going to be coming across the body in order to break because the opponent's on top of us. I'll be demonstrating this one at combat speed. Just like bridge, the guy, instead of being at arm's length, this time he's on top of you, so you can't dance or under. So you can step out and grab, come across the body, break the arm in your left hand over the arm in your right hand, or break the arm in your right hand over the arm in your left hand. Then you're going to front snap kick the groin or the thigh, whatever is available as you land, forearm smash the face. Once again, step out and grab, cross the body, break the arm, kick the groin, smash the face. The next technique we'll be going over is aiming the spear. This is a left grab to your right shoulder. What you're doing on this, when your opponent grabs you, you're going to step back out of the critical distance line, using a flex box and pulling them into your heel palm of the jaw. Then you're going to turn around and half fist the throat as you open it up. Do it from this side. Opponent grabs, clear, heel palm the throat or the nose, half fist the throat. One last time. Clear and heel palm, half fist to the throat. The next technique we're going to be going over in the orange belt will be raising the staff A, B, and C. I'll be demonstrating at combat speed the C variation, which is for a straight arm wrist grab. On the A variation, what we're going to be doing is using the web hand, coming straight in under the arm, clearing it, driving straight down onto the armpit. Once again, release and strike. The B version is if he tries to throw a punch at you. You're going to hook, come in and grab his throat, rip and strike. One more time. He tries to throw a punch, come in and grab his throat, rip down, and strike down at the same time. The C variation, we'll do it from this angle. He grabs, you're going to step out, rolling the hand over, grabbing the thumb and the meaty part of the hand, ripping out towards the thumb, coming over the top, stepping to square, and taking him down. Again. Stepping out, grabbing the meaty part of the hand, clearing through the thumb, grabbing the hand, stepping to square, and taking him down. The next technique we're going to be going over is lowering the gate A and B. The main reason this one is still in the system because it's in your next level kata, short 2 out of the purple belt. We'll just go right into how to do it. First one, the A variation is for a right punch, upwards block, strike the bladder with an eagle beak, and right downwards. The B version is off of the other side. Left punch, block, strike, and right. One time from this way. Punch, block underneath it, striking the bladder, and raking. Block, striking in, and raking downwards. The next technique we're going to be going over is called rocking elbow. This is for a straight arm wrist grab. Basically what we're doing is when the opponent grabs you, you're going to counter grab his wrist, stepping down, pushing on the fingers, going to a soft bow, before getting up the horse to break the elbow. Hammer fist, the groin, slamming the hand down, pulling them into your back fist. One time from this direction, he grabs, counter grab, step in, get those fingers bent, the elbow locked out, break. Hammer fist the groin, back fist his face. The next technique we're going to be going over is reverse hammerlock. This is for a hammerlock, just as it was in passing the horizon, but this time he's grabbing you with his opposite hand, with this hand here. Right. What you're going to do is you're going to counter grab your opponent, stepping in. Now it's not the elbow that's going to break the arm, it's the body weight. So really torque that body. Then you're going to hammer fist into the groin. That's the A variation. Once again, your opponent's on top of you. You're going to step out in a soft bow, torquing that body to horse, breaking your opponent's elbow, hammer fist in the groin. The B variation, he's at arm's length from you. So this time you're going to counter grab, step into soft bow, breaking that elbow, and hammer fist in the groin. One more time. Counter grab, step to soft bow, break, hammer fist the groin. The next technique we're going to be going over is Anvil, A, B, C, and D variation. I'll be demonstrating at combat speed the B variation, which is for a two-hand wrist grab. Basically what we're doing on this one is using the thumbs, which are the weakest part of a grip, stepping back and pulling away. Back knuckle into the radial nerves, step in, double heel palm to the solar plexus. Again, step back and clear the arms with the back fist, step in, double heel palm to the solar plexus. The B version is identical to A, except we're going to add a front snap kick to the groin to kind of loosen our opponent up. We're going to step back, clear, kick him, and hit him as we land with that front snap kick. Again, step back, clear, kick, hit him as we land. The C version, you're up against a wall, you're in your apartment, out in a crowded parking lot, you don't have room. So this time we're going to step back to cat, clear, front snap kick, double heel palm strike. Again, so same as B, except we're doing a cat stance instead of stepping back. Last one, D variation. Maybe you don't have enough time to do all that, or you don't have time to clear the wrist. You just spread them and kick them. The next technique we're going to be going over is knee lift. This is for a bear hug and your arms are pinned. What you'll be doing on this one, I'll have him stand out just a little bit so he can see. You can take your thumbs and strike up into the groin area. At this point, he should release. Then from there, you can grab behind the neck, clamping palm to palm, knee your opponent, step down, throw the left or right. This could have easily been followed up with a wheel kick, or you could have done as many knees as you needed to. The next technique we're going to be going over is knee lift, which is for a bear hug, your arms are pinned. What you're going to be doing on here is you're going to be doing a double thumb strike to the groin. Now from here you want to grab with your forearms in the line of the jaw, keeping them in tight to you. This way if you whip one way, then you can throw him the other way and break his neck. So you're going to grab, keeping that in tight, knee him, plant the foot down, and step to the side of the groin. One more time. Shoot the groin, get him off of you. Forearm smash into the jaw area, gripping these hands and keeping them in tight. Knee him, step down, and go. The next technique we're going to be going over in the orange belt is crane leap A through D. I'll be demonstrating crane leap D. And the next technique we're going to be going over in the orange belt requirements is going to be crane leap A through D. I'll be demonstrating crane leap C. What we're going to be doing is practicing this off of a handshake, then we'll go to a wrist grab, and then eventually we'll go into a punch. From here, what you want to do is leap with your left foot as you bend the fingers back and hyperextend this elbow and try to grab. On A, all you do is knee. Boom. Okay? One more time. Hyperextend and pull them into your knee. On the B version, you're going to do the same type of a leap with the heel palm and knee them, and this time we're going to add a side thrust kick into the knee. So you leap in, knee, side thrust. C version, hyperextend. This time hang on to the nerves, so you're going to step back, pull them in, a right chop to the neck. And then the D variation is all the above. Heel palm knee, side thrust kick, pull them in, and chop. Let's do it from this direction. Handshake, bend the fingers back as you leap, hyperextend that elbow, and A is just the knee. The B version, we'll just add a side thrust kick to it. Hyperextend, side thrust kick out. C version, here, grab those nerves, step back, chop the neck. Last one will be all of the above. Hyperextended knee, side thrust kick, pull them in, and chop. The next technique we're going to be going over is driving elbows, which is for a bear hug from behind. We'll do it from this direction first and have Josh grab me. What you're going to do is step out with your right and punch, or your left, and drive a couple times to get them off of you. Come to cat, and back kick. The B variation of this is you drive, you can't get loose. If you just keep driving, it won't work. Just back kick his knee. We'll do it one more time from this direction. A, he grabs, step out and drive until he breaks loose, come to cat, and back kick to the body. The B variation, he won't let go. You keep driving, it won't work. Back kick the knee. The last technique on the orange belt requirements that we'll be going over is crossing guard, and this is for any kind of an offensive motion from the side. What you'll do is you'll step out, back fist grab, elbow, hook them in, knee them, and elbow. That's not right. The last technique we're going over in the orange belt is for an offensive motion for the side. This is called crossing guard. What you're going to do is when the guy comes up too close or whatever, you're going to cross his back fist, elbow, left hand hooks, pull him into a knee, right elbow to the spine. One more time, offensive motion. You're going to cross the 230, back fist, grab, elbow to the face, hook with your left hand, pull him into a left knee, and elbow the spine.